join me. Together we can rule the galaxy far from sun.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Bonus episode. This is Big T and Little T, and this is Big T talking to you about Chapter 15, The Believer, Mandalorian Season 2. We are 2 days away from the Book of Boba Fett. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Saw a little, it's hard not to see some previews on TV or whatever, and it's happening, it's coming, it's right now, it's happening right now. We are literally 2 days away from some Boba Fett. It's gonna be fun. Super excited about this. And everything you're hearing is like, oh yeah, the trailer and everything we've seen is pretty much from episode 1. So that's, to me, that's super exciting, because I absolutely love a little teaser trailer, little thing, but sometimes, especially with the movies, they continue to show new footage and all these TV spots. I think Rise of Skywalker had like 12 TV spots, and it's like, just tease it and set it up, and then I know they have to market it, but don't continue to show new footage. It's like, ugh. I think you want to have all that saved in the movies. But anyways, we're not here to talk about marketing and how you promote a film or TV show, but we are here to talk about an oldie but goodie here. So this is, like I said, Chapter 15, The Believer, originally aired December 11th, 2020, and this is directed by Rick, again, I'm going to butcher his name, Faamui. Yeah. This one I really like because there's a dichotomy here. And even, I think he does allude to this. I don't know if it's in the roundtable on season 1, but obviously this is season 2. I thought I heard him say like he wanted to really push the boundaries of, like who's good and who's bad. And I really dig this episode because we have, we go to the Carthon chop fields. We get to see another Walker type thing, see scrapping and all stuff, and yes, we get to Mayfield. 346667 is his number, and they're basically extracting him using Cara Dune to do that, and now we got a whole little band of stuff. We got Fett, Fennec, Mayfield, and Mando, and it's a great little and Cardoon, and we get like a little mini team here. They need Mayfield because he has information on a Imperial Facility that they could use, because he has that Imperial background. They can use and leverage him to help with the job. They go to Morak, who are refining rudium, which is what Mayfield describes, highly volatile and highly explosive. So we get some cool shots of Slave One entering this forest planet, and there's these troop transports that are going from the mines to the Imperial Facility, and they're getting robbed by marauders, because they don't want that material to go to Imperials, which we get. But then we get this cool little thing where the Imperials are trying to get this stuff in, and their transports are going down, and so they hijack a Juggernaut, which was a kind of cool thing because this is featured in Rogue One and Episode 3. So it's fun, and we get a new kind of tank trooper, and so here's the fun part. You get Din dressing up as an Imperial, and then Mayfield, and then for talking purposes and how they shot it, obviously Mayfield is unhelmeted, but still is Mando. And Mayfield just straight up asks him, like, what's the difference? Like, why, it doesn't matter. Like, he's really getting at to the core of what Mando's creed is and his religion, his beliefs, and all these things. And really, it also shows how far Mando has come since we first saw him in season 1. It's just really deep. I just love all this, the talk in the Juggernaut. So they hijack the Juggernaut. There's a really cool scene. Rick does an awesome job. There's like a couple really cool like cinematic shots where the Marauders are jumping over from the Juggernaut. It's kind of like a little heist straight. And then Mando, of course, not in his Mando armor, is not used to it, but was able to still get through it and do it, which is cool. Yeah, it's super fun. It's just a super fun episode. And then what happens next is we get trying to think what happens. We get so they have the pirate attack. Then now they're inside, and this is where it gets very interesting. That everyone's congratulating, hooray, we made a troop transport. And so you almost like you're cheering for the Imperials, but it's really Mando and Mayfield. And they have this, they're in this facility, getting all high fives. It's cool to see Imperial stuff and, just how they're interacting. And then so they go to the break room, and in the break room is this, I guess you would say, transponder or thing where they can look at, they're trying to find, where Moff Gideon's at and all that kind of fun stuff. So this is where we get a moment of Mando's got to take off his helmet. It's such a cool moment, and they talk with this Imperial, and they sit down, and Mayfield calls him Brown Eyes, and Mayfield plays it off really well. They have this conversation, and then again you have this Imperial officer that just had to make, it was a hard day making unpleasant decisions, and Mayfield was part of Operation Cinder, which is another callback to Battlefield 2, the EA game. So if you're a gaming nerd, that was kind of cool to hear that. And yeah, it's funny how they have this kind of conversation, and Mayfield can't take it anymore, and Mando's like, chill, bro, we can still get through this. Mayfield gets his emotions, let's just say it gets the better of him. He shoots Imperial. There's this awesome picture of the short trooper with a lunch tray, and they're like, what the heck? And so Mayfield and Mando have to make their way out. We need an extraction point. Here comes Boba Fett to save the day in a Slave One. We get the Seismic Charge. Oh, I remember seeing this episode with Trent, and we were jumping and hugging when that happened, because there's a couple TIE fighters after him, and he uses a Seismic Charge, and it's just fantastic. We have Fennec and Cara Dune on out, sharpshooting from a distance. As Boba makes this distraction, they do this like, what can I say? Almost like a landing ramp thing where they jump across the building. They're on the rooftop. Boom, boom, boom. They get in the Mayfield. They get in the Slave One, and then Mayfield takes a cycler rifle, like a Tusken Raider rifle, and shoots the canister and blows it up. It's such a great episode. So then we have all that kind of fun stuff. So then they kind of they say, Mayfield, you're a free man, and maybe we'll see you around. And now the Slave One departs from the jungle tree kind of planet or whatever, and then they're off. But this is what is really cool. So Mando flips the script on Moff, and he basically repeats what Gideon said to him at Navarro City, and he says, Moff Gideon, you have something I want. You may think you have some idea of what you are in possession of, but you do not. Soon he will be back with me. He means more to me than you ever know. And that's how it ends. Mic drop. Oh, can't wait to talk tomorrow. We'll get down to day 1. Oh my gosh, it's happening. It's getting close. All right, until tomorrow. Bye.